So on Sunday, 2nd June 2025, something happened at Basake, in Zema, in the Ghana Premier League, where Nations FC had to travel to go and play basketball. A lot of things have been happening from there. People are asking what is going to be the Ghana Football Association's stand on that case. We are going to delve into that today and we let you know which decision the GFA is going to take. But they can do all to like, share, subscribe. Today we are going on a small law school. I'm not a lawyer myself. If you're a lawyer, you help us in the comment section and we delve into it. So the match was supposed to begin at 3 p.m. and then the match delayed for 20 minutes because Nations FC said that the security of their players and their fans was not guaranteed. Even their fans were asked to not allow the stadium, were not allowed us enter the stadium. So that's why the game delayed. And then they said that the security of their players were not even guaranteed, so they decided not to play. The match commissioner and some other officials guaranteed them that immediately they start the match, things are going to come down. Some security personnel were coming to support. The match started, and nothing like that happened. Minute 1, 2, 3, 10, you have got 20. And then Basket had the first penalty, and they converted, which meant that Basket were leading by both nil. After some minutes, Basket had the second penalty, and Nations FC, they were not happy about the second penalty. Hence, hell broke loose. There was a fight, a whole lot. And it became messy. After that, Nations FC, they decided not to continue the game because even before the match, their safety was not guaranteed. How much more when there has been violence and conflicts and others misunderstanding at the stadium? It means that their security, the guarantee of their security was approaching a negative value. Hence, they boycotted the match. They went to a police station in Basake and then traveled back to Kumasi. People are asking, currently Nations FC do have 60 points. They're on the league table first, joined first with BBN Ghost as well have 60 points. They beat Brekum Chelsea by 3-2 on Sunday. We have our last round of matches set to be played on this coming Sunday, 8th June. Nations FC will be playing Heart of Lions at home. BBN Ghost at home will be welcoming Accra Lions. But this needs to be solved before the last round of games on Sunday. We are going to go through the laws, the regulations of GFA 2019, the Ghana Premier League regulations 2019, and then we tend to decide if this is going to happen. In that article, there's a clause in it. There's a section in it, section 33, in the Ghana Football Association Regulation 2019, section 33, clause 1. It said that a team commits an offense punishable by forfeiture of a match. So the match was forfeited by Nations FC. Where, and there's a column, A, that team walks off the pitch or refuses to continue to play. Or B, the team positions itself in a way to render the progress of the game impossible, or the players or supporters of the team initiate an act responsible for the abrupt end of the match. In this case, what we saw in the videos we saw was Nations FC walked off the pitch or they refused to play. That's what we saw. But the report coming in was that the attack on their fans also did not allow the match to attack of the basket fans. They don't allow the match to continue, which also comes in with the B, that the team's position itself in a way to render the progress of the match impossible, or the players or supporters of the team initiate an act responsible for the abrupt end of the match. The videos we are seeing do not justify that. It is only the report of the match commissioner and the referees that could tell that. We are not in the report of the match commissioner and the referee, so we take aside the B. What we saw or what we know was that Nations FC refused to play the game, or they refused to continue the game, and that is the clause 1A. We delve into that. So the clause 1A fits with the situation that happened. And the B of that, the clause B, or the second clause of that, say that in respect of offenses A to E, where the Nations FC case refusing to play the match falls under, no matter what the scores shall be at the time of the offense or at the end of the match, the offending team shall be considered as having lost the match, and accordingly, 3 points and 3 goals shall be awarded in the favor of the other team, unless the innocent team is leading by a margin of more than 3 goals at the time of the offense, or when the match continues to an end, in which case the score still stand. In this case, the score was 1-0. So the goal margin was not more than 3. So in this case, 3 points plus 3 goals is going to be added to Nations or Basake All Stars, which means that the match will be considered as 3 points plus 3 goals to Basake All Stars. So Nations FC will lose the match according to the law. And we'll go down to 5. They say that in addition to the sanctions provided in clauses 2 and 3, so the clauses 2 and 3, so we are dealing with clauses 2. In addition to the sanctions provided in clauses 2 and 3, so we are now at clause 5. The following sanctions shall apply. 1. The defaulting club shall lose. So the defaulting club is Nations FC. The defaulting club shall lose 3 points from its accumulated points from previous matches. So the defaulting club, Nations FC, shall lose 3 points. So they have 60 points. It means that if you are to go by this, it means the Nations FC team will lose 3 points, which means that they'll go to 57, which will take them to 3rd. B state that the club shall be fined 5,000 Ghana cedis, 50% of which will be paid to the opposing club. After deducting them 3 points, Nations FC is going to be fined 5,000 Ghana cedis, of which 2,500 of it will be given to Basake All Stars. And C says, where the defaulting club is playing at home, the transportation expenses of the opposing club shall also be paid. So now they're playing away, so no transportation shall be paid to them. So this is what the law says about it. And I believe that if you are going by it, means Nations FC is losing the match. They are given 3.3 goals to Basake All Stars. And after that, Nations FC are going to be docked 3 points, which takes them to 3rd place. And even after that, they are going to be fined 5,000 Ghana cedis, and 30% or 50% of that is going to be taken to Basake All Stars. And the clause 7 says, a team shall forfeit a match under Article 33 clause 1, in consequence of the protest fully filled within the time for failing of protest under the regulations, or the GFA discovers the club has committed an infraction. When you now Nations FC case, so which means that if you are to go by this Nations FC, minus 3 points, then apart from that, Nations FC is 3 points, then we give Basake All Stars 3 points, like 3 goals. But some people also talking about the security men not being up to the number of security men we want to operate or something. If you are an away team, listen well. If you go to a match venue and it is a category C match, category B or A match, make sure that the category C requirement is being matched. If the requirements are not being matched and you are asked to play, then the requirement will be matched. Don't start. If you go to a match venue, near say, policemen now, according to the GFA regulations, the security measures, after going C match, that's a match involving a protocol hearts, any Ghana Premier League team or mobile, that's category C. So in this case, by the law, it's category C. But then from the situations where it should even be treated category B or A. But it is category C now, which means that we should have at least 70 policemen. The report states that we had even less than 20 policemen. So Nations FC, who call venue home, and you saw just 20 policemen. You shouldn't have even went on the pitch to warm up, because the law also states that these security personnel are supposed to be at the match venue 4 hours to the game. The match starts at 3 p.m. 4 hours to the game is 11 a.m. You obviously went to the match when around 1 p.m. and this were not met. You still went ahead to play. So I think they just need to face the consequences and then continue with our legs. Plus 3 points, plus 3 goals for Basake Oli Stars, minus 3 points for Nations FC. Kotoko, second place. We get to see the winner now. The winner goes that stands in pole position to win the league. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section. I'm Augustine. I'll see you in the next one.